One of the primary sources of anxiety and stress in our lives is our attachment to how we want our lives to unfold. We set goals and then we anxiously wait for them to happen. We start a new project and we're anxious about its success. We work towards a promotion and we're anxious if we'll get it or not. We have a job and we're anxious about losing it. But if you look at it carefully, you'll realize that while it's very common, it's profoundly unhelpful. Ask yourself this: when you're anxious about a future result, does it make you more productive? Does it help you perform better in meetings? Does it make you a clearer thinker? Does it make you a more patient parent or partner? The answer is almost always no. It's quite the opposite. When we're stressed, we have less access to the logical parts of our brain, the prefrontal cortex. And we have less access to our ability to regulate our emotions. Our judgment is clouded by fear. We lack patience. We're mentally absent. We're lost in thoughts about all the things that can go wrong. So if it's so unhelpful, why does our body-mind system do this? It happens because we have confused getting what we want with being safe and happy. We confused getting what we want with being safe and happy. When our mind thinks that we might not get what we want, we feel like we're not safe. Just notice how your body reacts when that happens. The tightness, the shallow breath, maybe cold hands, and you'll see that it's true. And don't get me wrong, there is no problem with setting goals and wanting to succeed. The challenge begins when you think your life and your happiness depend on it. So how do we shift this pattern? I love the analogy of walking to a coffee shop. Imagine you decide to get a coffee. You walk out the door and start walking. What do you do with your attention? Is it helpful to worry about the length of the line or the taste of the coffee while you walk? Obviously not. What is the best use of this time? It's to enjoy the walk. To be present is the only way to not miss most of our life and is the best chance to enjoy it. When you live for the outcomes, when you're attached to your goals, it's like you put on blinders. You're rushing to the coffee shop, ignoring everything else. If you run into a friend, you brush them off because I need to get to my coffee. You miss the connection. You miss the walk. You miss your life. Instead, when you live your life to be present in it, you can still have a direction. You can still have your goals, but you are more open and connected to reality. You enjoy the walk. If you meet a friend and they say, "Hey, join me for tea instead of coffee," you're free to say yes. You might adjust your plan. You might end up somewhere else, even better than you originally planned. When we're anxious about an outcome, we miss our actual life. So next time you feel that contraction of anxiety about accomplishing your goals, feel it in your body. And then ask yourself, is it helpful to be stressed about this right now? Is there really something you need to do, or are you just habitually worried about the future? Perhaps even things you can't even control. And then come back to your real life, right here, right now. Most of our life is the journey. We arrive at the destination for only a moment, and then we're off to the next goal. Please don't depend your happiness on the arrival at a particular destination. Learn to enjoy the walk. Learn to arrive with every step. That is where your life actually happening. Right here, right now. Don't miss it.